I'll see you at 17 to the program.
If you say punch you there,
Say the line. Say the line.
maybe start the program.
Dear ma'am and sir, with your permission, may we start the program?
Don't pump. Please rise up to welcome the
I request everyone to please rise to welcome the guest.
Your senior is here.
Sirs, may we start the program? When do we start?
Isha, take your permission. Come quickly.
Dear sirs, with your permission, may we start the program? Good morning, everyone. We will now start the program. We have gathered here this morning to celebrate the Investiture Ceremony for our school. This occasion marks the formal induction for our new student council leaders who will assume the mantle of responsibility in their respective roles within the council. It is our pleasure to extend a warm and gracious welcome to all of you gathered here today. We express our gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for his benevolence and magnanimity. It is with great honor and pride that we acknowledge the presence of our esteemed chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, Defense Attaché at the Embassy of India, Sultanate of Oman, who have joined us to make this celebration truly special. We are also deeply honored by the presence of our chief patron, Sheikh Shri Anil Khimji, Shri Kiran Asher from the Education Cell, Shri Rajendra Ved, Executive Director of the ISWK and ISWK Cambridge, Harshendu Shah, Vice Chairman of Board of Directors of Indian Schools and Education Cell member, Shri Alkesh Joshi, Assistant Executive Director of ISWK and ISWK Cambridge, Ms. Shilpa Pavani, SMC Convener, Ms. Hiral Kamath, Ms. Jalpa Mehta, and Ms. Rupal Shah, members of the School Management Committee, esteemed Principal Mr. D.N. Rao, Vice Principal Ms. Soumya M.S., Mr. Jayaprakash Pillai, Vice Principal of ISWK Senior School, Mr. Ernst George Sean, Vice Principal of ISWK Primary, honored guests, respected teachers, dear parents, and my fellow learners. May I now request everyone to join us in giving them a warm round of applause. Let's experience this momentous occasion, the Investiture Ceremony, which is not just to witness as an event, but to uphold a tradition that carries deep significance in every learner's life. I now would like Tony to introduce our respected chief guest. Over to you, Tony.
Thank you, Keisha. I am extremely honored to introduce our distinguished chief guest, Captain Modit Soni. We are delighted to welcome Captain Modit Soni, Defense Attaché at the Embassy of India, Sultanate of Oman, as our chief guest. An alumnus of the Naval Academy, Captain Modit Soni was commissioned into the executive branch. Ma'am, the thing is not going down. Okay. Ma'am, it's not there. This is not my part. This is not my part. Let me just start. We are delighted to welcome Captain Modit Soni, Defense Attaché at the Embassy of India, Sultanate of Oman, as our chief guest. An alumnus of the Naval Academy, Captain Modit Soni was commissioned into the executive branch of the Indian Navy in July 2005. He is a communication and electronic warfare specialist and has served aboard several frontline warships of the Indian Navy, including in-command and second-in-command appointments. His hobbies include traveling, listening to music, watching science-related television programs, military documentaries, and reading literatures on military affairs, philosophy, and
Just take it up like this, beta.
it's not going. He is a fitness enthusiast and enjoys making time for running, golf, and fitness training. Sir, we are honored to have you amongst us. Now, I would like to call upon Shivani to take all of us forward in this ceremonial journey.
Thank you, Tony. To start this journey on an aesthetic and a happy note, I'd like to invite Anika Krunal Ahya of Grade 1 Creators and Dey Hitesh Popat of Grade 2 Discoverers to welcome our chief guest by presenting a token of our gratitude. Thank you, Anika and Dey, for this lovely gesture. To inaugurate this auspicious occasion with the blessings of the Almighty, I respectfully invite our esteemed Principal, Mr. D.N. Rao, and Vice Principal, Ms. Soumya M.S., to kindly escort our distinguished dignitaries for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. We are privileged to welcome our honorable chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, along with our esteemed parent representatives, few of the longest associated and most steadfast supporters of our school community. Mr. Vijay Kumar Raghwani and Mrs. Nisha Raghwani, Dr. Rachappa Mallikarjuna and Dr. Triveni Nalawade, Mr. Thompson Babu and Mrs. Princey Thompson, Mr. Ajay Rana and Mrs. Geeta Mahaldar, Dr. Zahedul Kutub Tonmoy and Dr. Nemul Kaunain Rima. We also invite our beloved grandparents present in the audience to kindly join us in this auspicious ceremony. We are equally honored to welcome our esteemed members of the School Management Committee. May I now request all our distinguished guests to kindly join us for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, symbolizing the triumph of knowledge over ignorance and the dawn of wisdom and enlightenment. parents and grandparents for this gracious gesture.
With the blessings of the Almighty, we begin today's program. Leadership is not about being in charge. Leadership is about taking care of those in your charge, by Simon Sinek. Coming up next is the breathtaking performance by the grade 5 learners. Wings of Power is a vibrant dance performance that celebrates the spirit of leadership and the power of dreams. Just as wings help us soar to new heights, values like courage, responsibility, and unity empower us to become confident leaders of tomorrow. This tribute is to every child who dares to dream, lead, and make a positive difference in the world.
I'll fill you up with bones that can never break. Take you to a darker shade of gray. Warm you like a sun that'll never fade. Oh, 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 oh. This is power. This is power. This is power. This is power, power, I'll give you every heart of 100 souls. You could be the fire to kill the cold. I'll break you like a rock that could never hold. Oh, oh, oh. This is power. This is power. This is power. This is power, power, power. This is power. This is power. This is power. This is power, power, power.
Thank you to our talented dancers for that captivating performance. Your energy, expression, and graceful movements truly brought the stage alive. I now invite Sabha and Shivani to step forward and lead us in the honored tradition of conferring the badges.
Thank you, Keisha. The conferring of the badges marks a moment of pride and responsibility for the newly appointed leaders. With this honor, they are entrusted to serve with dedication and integrity. It is with immense pride and profound pleasure that we gather here today for this investiture ceremony, a moment of great significance for ISWK Cambridge and for those who stand before us as newly elected leaders. Today, we celebrate not just the assumption of new roles, but the embodiment of values, vision, and dedication that these distinguished individuals bring to their positions. To our newly appointed leaders, you have demonstrated not only your capability, but also your unwavering dedication to uphold the responsibilities that are bestowed upon you. As you step into these new roles, may you be guided by wisdom, fueled by passion, and supported by the unwavering commitment of those around you. To everyone gathered here, let us support our new leaders with the same dedication and enthusiasm that has brought us together today. I request the members of the Head Council to go up on stage for the investiture ceremony. May I now request Chief Guest Captain Modit Sodi, along with our respected school management committee members, Sheikh Sri Anil Khimji, Sri Kiran Asher, Sri Rajendra Ved, and Sri Harshendu Shah, Sri Alkesh Joshi, Principal Mr. D.N. Rao, and Vice Principal Ma'am Ms. Soumya M.S. to kindly come up on the stage and present the badges to the Head Council members of 2026-2027. I request Ms. Parul Singh, our Upper Secondary Coordinator, to escort our guests to the stage.
I am privileged to invite our respected principal, Mr. D.N. Rao, to introduce the newly elected school captain and the school vice captain. I request our esteemed chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, to do the honors.
Dear sir, it is with immense pleasure that we present Master Rahil Vishal Mania as our school captain for this academic year 2026-27. Rahil believes that the true measure of a leader lies not in personal achievements but in trust, consistency, and service. He leads with purpose and integrity, not for recognition but to make a difference. His vision is clear: to inspire confidence in every student, to celebrate the potential each one of the student, and to unite our school student community in a shared pursuit of excellence. Rahil's message to every student here today is simple but powerful. You do not need a badge to lead, but you need only the courage to care, the discipline to persist, and the will to lift others as you rise. We are confident that under his captaincy, this will be a year we will be proud to remember. Greatness is never achieved in comfort. It is forged in the willingness to embrace every challenge. We are honored to present Master Agastya Vijayakumar Raghavani as our Vice Captain of the school for the academic year 2026-27. Agastya is a young man of remarkable caliber, an outstanding scholar, a passionate mathematician, a dedicated runner, strategic chess player, and a Sudoku enthusiast who thrives on the thrill of a problem solving. But what truly defines him is not the range of his talents, it is the strength of his character. Every challenge he meets with determination, every setback he turns into a lesson. Driven by curiosity and genuine spirit of service, Agastya does not merely seek to succeed, he strives to inspire those around him to rise alongside him. His journey tells every student here today that leadership is not about being the best in the room, it is about inspiring everyone in the room to become their best. Thank you. Congratulations to both.
Thank you, Principal Sir. Now, I would like to invite our Vice Principal, Ms. Soumya MS, to introduce the Sports Captain and Sports Vice Captain.
It is with great pride and honor that I introduce the Sports Captain, Dev Mallikarjuna. Dev Mallikarjuna is a dedicated learner and an accomplished sports person. With 5 years of experience in the Student Council and as captain of the ISWK Cambridge football team, he has consistently demonstrated discipline and teamwork. Last year, he led the school football team to its first ever win and won the Best Player Award at the ISSO Games. He has also initiated ISWK Cambridge's first ever charity match and hopes to continue the meaningful event as a lasting school legacy. As sports captain, Dev aims to increase participation and create more opportunities and make his final year the school's best sporting year. The sports vice captain, Aryan Alkesh Joshi. Aryan Alkesh Joshi is a talented and disciplined learner who excels in academics, sports, and leadership. He has proudly represented Oman in the under-19 cricket team at international qualifiers and captained the under-16 side at the 2025 West Zone Cup. A recipient of Best Batter and Best Bowler awards, Aryan also represents the school across various sporting disciplines. As a former Vayu House prefect, he continues to inspire others through his responsibility, dedication, and leadership.
Thank you, ma'am. I now call upon our non-academics coordinator, Ms. Lourdes Priya, to introduce the activity captain and activity vice captain. I request Sheikh Shri Anil Khimji to do the honors.
Morning, everyone. I take this opportunity to introduce the activity captain and vice captain. Activity captain, Arya Raina. Arya is a dedicated and creative learner who has a strong passion for films and drama. She has previously performed in several annual day productions at the school and has actively participated in various other events. Her experience on the council as advisor's editorial secretary and advises student well-being has further strengthened her leadership, communication, and teamwork skills. As activity captain, she hopes to foster creativity and promote a positive school spirit. Activity Vice Captain, Tiana Sojnani. Tiana is a dedicated learner with 2 years of student council experience. Having represented a school at the World Scholars Cup and actively participated in dance, she enjoys hosting and organizing school events that brings learners together. As activity vice captain, she is ready to give her best effort with creativity, responsibility, and enthusiasm.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite Mihika to take the ceremony forward.
Thank you, Shivani. Now, I call upon Ms. Shrija Bhojan to introduce the advisor editorials, editorial secretaries, and editorial assistant. I request Shri Kiran Usher to do the honors.
Good morning, everyone. It's my immense pleasure to introduce our advisor editorials, Betsy Bridget Thompson. Betsy Bridget Thompson has 4 years of experience in the Student Council, having served as class representative, house prefect, and Student Council secretary. She has consistently demonstrated leadership, initiative, and dedication in her roles. As a 2-year member of a yearbook team, she organized an online scavenger hunt for grade 5 and 6. She proposed and created a teacher's wish box, showcasing her creativity, leadership, and ability to develop initiatives that strengthen the school community. Our editorial secretary, Ishan Goyal. Ishan Goyal is a dedicated and well-rounded learner who excels in academics, sports, and leadership. As a class representative, a World Scholars Cup medalist, and a member of Under-13 Oman Cricket Championship team, he combines creativity with responsibility. Passionate about writing, reading, and photography, he is committed to making school publications more engaging and impactful in his roles as editorial secretary. Editorial assistant, Mahika Deepak. Mahika Deepak is a dedicated and creative learner with a passion for writing, communication, and leadership. An accomplished public speaker and award-winning performer, she brings creativity, organization, and attention to details to every task she undertakes. As editorial assistant, she is committed to strengthening school communication and inspiring others through collaboration and teamwork. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to call Ms. Lakshmi Srinivas to please introduce the Student Council Secretary and advisor student well-being. I request Shri Rajendra Ved to do the honors.
Student Council Secretary Arsh Kakkar. Arsh Kakkar is caring, approachable learner who has brought laurels to the school through international and inter-school competition. With 4 years of student council experience, he aims to use his newly elected role as student council secretary to unify the school by establishing an effective student-teacher communication network by year's end. Advisor Student Wellbeing, Mishka Parwani. Mishka Parwani is a well-rounded learner who actively participates in both academic and non-academic activities. She has represented her school at World Scholars Cup and enthusiastically takes part in various school events. Always ready to support others, she embraces new experiences and hopes to contribute positively to student well-being and the wider school community.
Thank you, ma'am, for that detailed introduction. I now call upon the head of ABLE department, Ms. Rashmi Patankar, to introduce the Community Service Committee and their roles. I request Shri Harshendu Shah to do the honors.
Very good morning to everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to announce the Advisor Community Service, Anisha Kakkar. Anisha Kakkar is a dedicated learner and an inspiring leader, serving her 7th consecutive year on the Student Council. Having held key roles as house captain, vice captain, she leads with passion, discipline, and empathy. A versatile achiever in academics, Olympiads, sports, arts, and music, Anisha is committed to inspiring others through service, collaboration, and compassion, leaving a positive impact on the school community. Community Service Secretary Vanya Preet Kaur Mongia. Vanya Preet Kaur Mongia is a dedicated learner committed to making a meaningful difference in the school community. Through her active participation in school initiatives and service-oriented activities, she consistently demonstrates responsibility, empathy, and a genuine passion for helping others. An academically accomplished learner with excellent leadership qualities, Vanya Preet strives to foster a culture of kindness, collaboration, and positive change, working towards making the school a better place for everyone. Community Service Member Dia Ann Jibu. Dia Ann Jibu is a compassionate, dedicated, and enthusiastic learner known for her leading with empathy and commitment. Having served as house prefect, she volunteered at numerous school activities, actively participated in inter-house competitions, and compared several school events. As a community service member, she aspires to inspire service, unity, and positive change within the school community. Community service member Adishesh Kunath Dinesh. Adishesh Kunath Dinesh is a dedicated and thoughtful learner who believes that helping those in need is the most important value a person can possess. With a strong foundation and a deep interest in the sciences that he has showcased through numerous competitions, he combines analytical thinking with a broad perspective across various subjects. He strives to use his expertise, integrity, and determination to make a positive impact in the community. Congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you, ma'am, for that detailed introduction. I now invite Dr. Shrish Mishra to introduce the upcoming head council positions. I request Shri Alkesh Joshi to do the honors.
Good morning. It gives me immense pleasure to announce the Advisor Campus Committee. Meghna Singaravel. Meghna Singaravel is a dynamic learner with diverse talents in leadership, marketing, athletics, and media. An ISSO basketball champion and former director of media for the school's Model United Nations, she successfully led the organization's digital presence through creative content development. As advisor for Campus Connections, Meghna is dedicated to building meaningful connections between learners through workshops, collaborations, podcasts, and hand-on experiences that inspire curiosity and ambition. Advisor Campus Connections, Abrar Ahmad Razin. Abrar Ahmad Razim is a proactive and creative learner with a passion for leadership and student engagement. A former activity vice captain and Agni House captain, he has consistently demonstrated initiative, responsibility, and teamwork. As advisor for Campus Connections, Abrar is committed to strengthening relationships with the school community and creating meaningful opportunities that bring learners together through collaboration and shared experiences. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Mr. Bikram Mishra to introduce the academic advisor.
Academic Advisor Raga Aswita Gunda. Raga Aswita Gunda is a driven and versatile learner with a passion for learning, design, and creativity. Academically distinguished, she secured first place in Oman for best across 9 IGCSE subjects. A talented freelance isolator, she has contributed artwork to over 20 children's books. As former editorial secretary of Student Council, head of design for school MUN, and a key contributor to the school yearbook, Aswita has demonstrated exceptional leadership, creativity, and organizational skills. As academic advisor, she is committed to foster a culture of intellectual curiosity, academic balance, and excellence across the school community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, to hand over the school flag to our school captain, Rahil Vishal Maniyar. Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for a group photograph. Thank you, sirs and madams. We request Ms. Parul Singh, our upper secondary coordinator, to escort the guests to their seats. I now request Mihika to continue with the conferring of the badges.
Thank you, Keisha. We will continue to present the badges to our house captains, vice captains, and the prefects. Request the house captains, vice captains, and the prefects of Agni, Jal, Prithvi, and Vayu House to come on the stage. I request our school management committee convener Ms. Shilpa Pawani, SMC member Ms. Hiral Kamath, Principal Mr. D.N. Rao and Vice Principal Ms. Soumya M.S. to kindly come up on the stage for the further proceedings. Now I request Mr. Nakul Rai Bahadur, Lower Secondary Coordinator, and Ms. Maria Khan, Coordinator of Grades 3 to 5 to escort them to the stage. We would also like to wish Ms. Shilpa Pawani a happy belated birthday. Oh. Happy birthday, Shilpa ma'am. I now invite Ms. Tahseen Ahmed, House Coordinator of Agni House, to introduce the Captain, Vice Captain and Prefect. I humbly request Ms. Shilpa Pawani to do the honors.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to announce Agni House Captain P.R. Sharma. An inspiring presence both on and off the pitch, P.R. Sharma is a proud cricketer representing Oman's under-19 women's team and a dedicated reserve player for the senior national team. Driven by unwavering commitment and a selfless willingness to support others, she brings passion, discipline, and dedication to everything she pursues. Agni House Vice Captain, Abel Anthony Delvin. Abel Anthony is a responsible and natural leader who has represented the school in various competitions, including the prestigious World Hindi-speaking exhibition in Mauritius, a recipient of multiple medals in art, writing, and sports. He is also a member of the under-16 school cricket team, under-17 badminton team, and the school photography team. Abel leads with passion, initiative, and a strong commitment to every responsibility he undertakes. Agni House Prefect, Myra Kapoor. Myra Kapoor. Myra is known for her passion for track and field and her enthusiasm for all things related to sports. She is ready to lead with determination, bring energy to every event, and ignite the spirit of Agni House. With her dedication and positive attitude, she aims to inspire others and lead her house with pride and commitment.
Thank you, Taha ma'am. I now invite Jal House Coordinator Ms. Sindhu Ashokan to introduce the Captain, Vice Captain and Prefect.
Jal House Captain Zaid Ahmad Khan. Zaid Ahmad Khan has been elected as Jal House Captain in recognition of his exemplary leadership, dedication, and sense of responsibility. His achievements include multiple medals in the World Scholars Cup, a recent shortlist for the prestigious John Locke Essay Competition, and excellence in business pitch competitions, quizzes, STEAM initiatives, and inter-school events. House Vice Captain Abdul Qadir Saifi. Abdul Qadir is the Jailhouse Vice Captain, known for his responsibility, teamwork, and determination. As a dedicated learner, he leads by example and encourages every member of Jailhouse to participate with confidence and pride. He strives to foster unity, inspire others, and serve Jailhouse with integrity and commitment. House Prefect Rehan Ahmad. Rehan is a natural leader who thrives on collaboration. A seasoned sportsperson with a strong extracurricular background, he brings discipline, teamwork, and energy to everything he does. Passionate about Jailhouse, he loves taking action, welcoming fresh ideas, and bringing together his housemates' strength to confidently lead Jailhouse towards victory.
Thank you, Sindhu ma'am.
We will continue to present the badges to our house captains, vice captains, and prefects of Prithvi House and Vayu House. I now invite Mr. Praveen Unniyal, House Coordinator of Prithvi House, to introduce the Captain, Vice Captain, and Prefect. I request Ms. Hiril Kamath to do the honors.
Good morning. Prithvi House Captain Pehel Sharma. Pehel Sharma is a dedicated, creative, and enthusiastic learner who believes in leading with responsibility and teamwork. Having proudly represented her talents on international stages, she strives to inspire others through positivity and determination. As house captain, she is committed to fostering unity, encouraging participation, and leading her house towards excellence. Prithvi House Vice Captain Anushka Karnik. Introducing Anushka, the Vice Captain of Prithvi House, honored to take on this responsibility, she leads with integrity, determination, and a strong spirit of teamwork. Her accomplishments in writing competitions, hackathons, and a range of co-curricular activities reflect her creativity, dedication, and perseverance. With a vision to inspire excellence, she is determined to lead Prithvi House to greater heights and lasting success. Prithvi House Prefect, Vihana Nilesh Garegrat. With strong roots and even strong aspirations, meet Prithvi House newly elected Prefect, Vihana. Grounded in academic excellence and known for enthusiastic participation in sports and competitions, she is ready to lead with purpose, inspire teamwork, and help Prithvi bloom into its strongest season yet. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I call upon Ms. Poonam Kumari, House Coordinator of Vayu House, to introduce the Captain, Vice Captain, and Prefect.
Good morning, everyone. Vayu House Captain Navya Prasad. Navya has always been an active and enthusiastic participant in school life, excelling in various inter-school and inter-house activities while embracing every opportunity to grow. Honored to serve as house captain, she is committed to leading with dedication, inspiring her peers, and making a meaningful contribution to the school community. Vayu House Vice Captain Yashvi Bhatt. Yashvi is a confident leader, accomplished public speaker, and enthusiastic learner with a passion for innovation and creativity. Having served as a class representative, she has developed strong leadership and teamwork skills. Her achievements in academics, sports, and competitions, including winning chess tournaments along with her interest in coding, reflect her dedication, versatility, and commitment to continuous growth. House Prefect Kaden George Arun. Kaden George Arun is newly elected Vayu House Prefect, known for his enthusiasm, leadership, and commitment towards his house. He is ready to take action, bring energy to every event, and encourage his teammates to participate with confidence and pride. With his dedication and positive spirit, he strives to inspire others, foster unity, and lead Vayu House towards victory. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Ms. Shilpa Pawani to hand over the flags to Agni House and Jal House captains respectively. I now request Agni House Captain Pia Sharma to come forward and receive the house flag. I now request Jal House Captain Zaid Ahmed Khan to come forward and receive the house flag. Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. I request Ms. Hiral Kamath to hand over the flags to Prithvi House and Vayu House captains respectively. I now request Prithvi House Captain Pahel Sharma to come forward and receive the house flag. I now request Vayu House Captain Navya Prasad to come forward and receive the house flag. Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. I request all the dignitaries to come forward for a group photograph. I request Miss Maria Khan, Primary Coordinator of Grades 3 to 5 and Lower Secondary Coordinator, Mr. Nakul Rai Bahadur, to kindly escort the guests to their seats. Now, I would like to invite Mihika to continue with the presenting of badges to our class representatives.
Thank you, Yaman. We will now confer the badges to our class representatives. I request the class representatives from grade 3 to 6 to come up on stage. I humbly request Mr. Ernst Shawn, Vice Principal of ISWK Primary School, Ms. Rupal Shah, Member of the School Management Committee, and Ms. Soumya MS, Vice Principal of ISWK Cambridge, to kindly come up on stage. And I request Early Years Coordinator Ms. Pushpa Belani to escort them to the stage. Now I invite Ms. Rim Almeida, Primary Coordinator for Grades 1 and 2, to introduce the class representatives of Grades 3 and 4. I request Mr. Ernst Sean, Vice Principal of ISWK Primary School, to do the honors.
Good morning, everyone. I proudly introduce the House representatives for Grades 3 and 4. Three creators, Priya Vatsal Soni. Priya is a confident and enthusiastic Grade 3 learner with a passion for sports and music. She enjoys learning, working with others, and embracing new challenges. Kind, responsible, and determined, she is eager to contribute positively to her school community and inspire her classmates through teamwork and respect. Three creators, Myra Imran. Myra Imran, a kind and dependable learner who leads by example. She's a soft-spoken, friendly, and always treats everyone with respect. She takes her responsibilities seriously, completes every task on time, and is always ready to help her classmates. Her positive attitude, dedication, and caring nature makes her a wonderful role model. Three discoverers, Adarsh Tawfiq Al-Mehdi. Adarsh is the proud class representative of three discoverers, known for his academic excellence, leadership, and dedication. Passionate about basketball and music, he actively supports his classmates, represents his class with pride, and has earned numerous medals and trophies through outstanding performances in various competitions. Three discoverers, Jenica Daval Vora. Jenica Vora is a newly elected class representative known for her interclass competitions, excellence, leadership, and relentless pursuit of growth. A passionate leader and a chess player, she embraces challenges with determination. Driven by curiosity and service, she strives to inspire others and leave a lasting impact. Four creators, Batul Mustafa Saifi. Batul is proud to represent folk creators as a class representative. True to her name, she leads with creativity, confidence, and enthusiasm. She is eager to represent her classmates, share their ideas, and contribute to making the school year fun, engaging, and memorable for everyone. Four discoverers, Janvi Srinath. Janvi Srinath is an honest, kind, and supportive learner who inspires and encourages her classmates. A passionate dancer, she also enjoys gymnastics and yoga. A talented and enthusiastic athlete, Janvi has proudly represented the school in several inter-school athletic meets. As a class representative, she is committed to leading with confidence, responsibility, teamwork, and compassion, always striving to set a positive example for her peers. Thank you.
Thank you, Rim ma'am. Now, I call upon Ms. Maria Khan, Primary Coordinator from Grades 3 to 5, to announce the class representatives of Grades 5 and 6. I request Ms. Rupal Shah, Member of the School Management Committee, to do the honors.
Good morning, everyone. Five creators, Yuvraj Sujit Nair. Yuvraj Sujit is a responsible and dependable young leader elected as class representative for 3 consecutive years. reflecting the trust and confidence of his teachers and peers. A passionate cricketer, he proudly represents his school and was a top scorer in under-11 inter-school championship. An accomplished dancer, he has won several competitions for his dance academy, including the prestigious IIGF dance competition in Vietnam. He strives to lead by example and bring pride to both his class and school. 5 discoverers, Divam Pokhriyal. Divam Pokhriyal is a bright, confident, and cheerful all-rounder who consistently excels in academics, sports, extracurricular activities, and leadership. A 2-time elected class representative, he is trusted for his reliability, responsibility, and positive attitude. A math and science Olympiad winner, Divam has proudly represented the school football team, participated in inter-house basketball and table tennis, and is an active member of the school music band, inspiring others through his dedication and enthusiasm. 5 inquirers, Amaya Varun Menon. Amaya is a bright and enthusiastic all-rounder with a strong academic record and a passion for learning and creativity. An Olympiad winner, abacus enthusiast, sportsperson, singer, choir member, dancer, and artist, she excels in diverse fields. Known for her confidence, dedication, and positive attitude, Amaya inspires others through her achievements and willingness to contribute. 6 creators, Darsh Vijay Matalia. Darsh is a responsible, confident, and approachable learner who leads by example with sincerity, respect, and integrity. Always ready to lend a helping hand, embrace new challenges, and work collaboratively. He is admired for his positive attitude and strong team spirit beyond the classroom. Darsh is a passionate cricketer who dreams of playing at the highest level, demonstrating the same dedication, discipline, and perseverance both on and off the field. 6 discoverers, Yuvansh Kumar Sharma. Yuvansh Sharma is an exceptional young learner who leads by example. Being elected as a class representative for 3 consecutive years reflects the trust, respect, and confidence that both his teachers and classmates have in him. Yuvansh is also an outstanding cricketer and a proud team member. He has led his cricket team to inter-school and inter-academic championship victories and was recognized by the Oman Cricket Association with Player of the Tournament and Youngest Upcoming Cricketer Awards in 2025. His passion for game, disciplined approach, and ability to inspire his teammates make him a young, natural leader. Whether in the classroom or on the cricket field, Yuvansh consistently demonstrates dedication, resilience, and sportsmanship, making him a role model for his peers.
Thank you, Maria ma'am. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for a group photograph. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I request Ms. Pushpa Balani to escort the guests back to their seats. Now I invite the class representatives of grades 7 to A levels on the stage. I humbly request our esteemed principal, Mr. D.N. Rao, our vice principal, Ms. Soumya M.S., Ms. Jalpa Mehta, member of the school management committee, Mr. Jay Prakash Pillai, vice principal of ISWK Senior School, to kindly come on the stage. I request Ms. Rashmi Patankar, head of ABLE department, to escort them to the stage. I request Mr. Nakul Rai Bahadur, lower secondary coordinator, to introduce the class representatives of grades 7 to 8. I request Ms. Jalpa Mehta, member of the school management committee, to do the honors.
Good morning, everyone. For 7th graders, we have Ms. Gayatri Shrihita Gunda. Shrihita is a curious and creative learner who thrives on exploring new ideas through robotics, music, and collaborative learning. She believes that small efforts can create meaningful changes and values kindness, teamwork, and ensures that every voice is heard. As class representative, she is committed to bring enthusiasm, responsibility, and a fresh perspective while growing alongside with her peers. For 8 creators, we have Arnav Taneja. Arnav proudly represents his class as the class representative. Friendly, responsible, and approachable. He enjoys helping others and brings his classmates together. He believes in teamwork, respects, and leads by example. With confidence and dedication, Arnav is committed to ensure every learner's voice is heard and he creates a positive class environment. For 8 discoverers, we have Ishani Srinath. Ishani of 8 discoverers is a dedicated and accomplished learner who excels in academics, leadership, and co-curricular activities. Passionate about dance and music, she is known for her confidence, commitment, and supportive nature. We are delighted to introduce her as a deserving member of the Student Council.
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon our upper secondary coordinator, Ms. Parul Singh, to introduce the class representatives of IGCSE Year 1, IGCSE Year 2, AS and A levels. I request Mr. Jay Prakash Pillai, Vice Principal of ISWK Senior School, to do the honors.
IGCSE Year 1 creators, Divit Mahesh Mathradas. Divit is inspired by the confident leadership and positive impact of past student council members to step forward and serve the ISWK Cambridge community. Motivated to grow as a leader and become more self-reliant, he is committed to representing his classmates with honesty, respect, and responsibility. As a class representative, Divit looks forward to making a meaningful contribution to the school community. IGCSE Year 2 creators, Maitri Chandresh Shah. Maitri is a motivated and dependable learner with a keen interest in leadership, communication, and teamwork. She believes in leading by example and values honesty, responsibility, and mutual respect. She is committed to being a responsible voice for her classmates,
fostering collaboration, encouraging inclusivity, and contributing positively to the school community through dedication and integrity. AS level, Durvi Soni. Over the past 2 years, as a student council member, Durvi has served as a reliable class representative for her peers. By listening to learners' ideas, communicating with teachers, and helping organize school events, she has demonstrated strong leadership, dedication, and a genuine passion for making school life better for everyone. A-level, Ahmad Tejani. Ahmad is the class representative of A-levels and a dedicated member of the student council. He enjoys playing football and has a passion for planning and organizing events. He looks forward to representing his classmates, bringing their ideas forward, and contributing positively towards building a stronger and more connected school community.
Thank you, ma'am, for the introduction. I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for the group photograph. I request Ms. Rashmi Patankar to escort the guests back to their seats.
Let's start with the oath ceremony. I request all the office bearers to proceed to the stage for the oath ceremony.
An oath is a solemn promise, often invoking a divine witness regarding one's future actions or behavior. It is a ritualistic declaration that one will speak the truth, keep a promise, remain faithful, and execute the duties. Our newly elected student council members are the trailblazers, the torchbearers, the leaders, the chosen few upholding the values the school stands for. They will now take their oath and pledge to uphold the strong values of our school. I now invite our chief guest to please administer the oath.
I,
representative of 3 creators. Adarsh Tawfiq Al-Mehdi, class representative of 3 discoverers. Myra Imran, class representative from 3 creators. Janika Dhawal Vora, class representative of 3 discoverers. Batul Mustafa Sethi, class representative of 4 creators. Janvi Srinath, class representative of 4 discoverers.
Yuvraj Sujit Nair, class representative of 5 creators.
Devam Pokhriyal, class representative of 5 discoverers.
Ameya Varun Menon, class representative of grade 5 inquirers.
Darshvijay Matalia, class representative of 6 creators.
Yuvaj Kumar Sharma, class representative of 6 discoverers.
Gayatri Shrita Gunda, class representative of 7 creators.
Ishani Srinath, class representative of 8 discoverers.
Arnav Taneja, class representative, 8 creators.
Divit Mahesh Matadas, class representative of IGCSE Year 1.
Maitri Chandra class representative IGCSE Year 2.
Garvi Soni, class representative of AS level.
Ahmed Tijani, class representative of A level.
Community service member.
Dia Anjiku, community service member.
Maya Preeta Mulla, community service secretary.
Anisha Thakkar, advisor community service.
Mishka Kalpani, advisor self-help.
Osh Thakkar, student council secretary.
Mahika, editorial assistant.
Shan Goyal, editorial secretary. Arjun Joshi, sports vice captain.
Dev Malikarjuna, captain. Agastya Raghuwani, school vice captain.
Anushya, school captain.
As an elected member of the Student Council, Indian School Wadi Kabir, Cambridge, do solemnly pledge to carry out the duties and responsibilities entrusted upon me with courage and conviction.
Thank you, sir, for administering the oath. It's now time to proceed with the ratification of the oath. The school captain and school vice captain will now ratify the oath as a symbol of acceptance of their duties and responsibilities vested upon them. I request our upper secondary coordinator, Ms. Parul Singh, and lower secondary coordinator, Mr. Nakul Rai Bahadur, to escort our chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, and principal, Mr. D.N. Rao, to proceed to the stage to witness the signing of the oath and to fix their signatures. I request our school captain, Rahil Vishal Mania, to sign the oath. I request our school vice captain, Agastya Vijay Kumar Ragwani, to sign the oath. Thank you, Rahul and Agastya. I request our chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, to kindly sign the oath.
Leave the line.
Thank you, sir. I request our principal, Mr. D.N. Rao, to sign the oath. Thank you, sir. I request all the dignitaries to please stay on stage for a group photograph. I request our upper secondary coordinator and lower secondary coordinator to escort the dignitaries to their seats. Congratulations and good luck to all the office bearers. Today is your day.
I invite our honorable chief guest to share his valuable thoughts of motivation and inspiration to our newly elected student council. I request our vice principal to kindly escort the chief guest to the podium.
Audible on top? Am I audible on top? Okay. Respected Mr. D.N. Rao, Principal of Indian School Wadi Al-Kabir, Cambridge, President of the School Management Committee, Shri Khimji, Sheikh of the Indian Community, Mr. Kiran Asher, members of school administration, vice principals, revered teachers, bright and young students, proud parents and grandparents, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. It's an absolute honor and indeed a very proud privilege for me to be present amidst you all on this very special and landmark day for the school, the Investiture Ceremony of the Student Council. It is equally special for me as this is my first engagement with this school after I have landed in Muscat this year in February. I read about the school before coming in here, and I can assure you that your enduring legacy as an institution is indeed impressionable. At the outset, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the students for their new responsibilities. I also extend my deepest appreciation to the teachers. The care and dedication with which you nurture and challenge these young minds is commendable, and it is the only way that you can realize their full potential, including as influential and effective leaders of the future. I also acknowledge the efforts of the school management, the school administration, whose tireless commitment results in creating an environment where academic excellence and personal growth both go hand in hand to produce well-rounded individuals and citizens of tomorrow. Congratulations to the proud parents as well. Your unwavering support, sacrifices, and the values that you instill in them at home are indeed reflecting in your children's success as seen today. You will continue to serve as their guiding compass in life. To the student council here, as you accept your badges and flags today, you are not just taking on a title, you are actually making a very solemn promise to lead and serve. Now onwards, you will lead your peers and juniors while serving the school in its pursuit of excellence. I just heard the MC just said that this is your day. It is not only your day. Henceforth, all days are your days. I will take this opportunity to very briefly share my views and guidance on leadership with you. And some of the attendees here have heard me earlier, but these are the constants of leadership as I see them. There are many definitions of leadership. The most resonating for me has been by our own Field Marshal, late Sam Manekshaw. He said, and I will quote, "Leadership is the ability to get the best out of those whom you lead." So one asks the question that how do you do it? To me, how you do it is exactly what are the constants of leadership. They do come to me from my hindsight of my school days as a school prefect and also the military life that I have led after school till now. To start, a leader's journey begins with personal character and discipline and courage, which are its foundation. While your newly assigned leadership role can demand respect from the student body of around 400 students, it's your character that can truly command this respect. There is a famous debate as to whether leaders are born or are they grown. I think they are both. Knowledge and competence, which comes with the practice of knowledge, are important ingredients in any leader's growth. And you must all pursue knowledge and competence to shine as leaders. That is all the school and the students around you also expect you to do. No leader can succeed alone. As members of the student council, you symbolize teamwork. To me, the ultimate example of teamwork comes from our own epic Mahabharata, where even the mighty Arjuna needed Krishna as his charioteer and guide. Where there is a Krishna and Arjuna together, there is always victory. So you need to find your Krishna. It can be a mentor, a friend, a teacher. And you need to be someone else's Krishna when he or she needs you. This will be your biggest calling and commitment to the student body and the school to uplift those who are around you. True leadership demands a clear vision, strong ethics, and problem-solving skills. As student council, you have to align with the school's vision and fulfill the very important role of being the bridge between the students and the school administration while pursuing this very vision. Believe you me, leaders listen more than they speak. They plan more than they promise. And they place humanity and empathy at the core of their dealings with whom they lead. These are the gold standards for any leader, young or old. I would quote from the Bhagavad Gita, which says in Sanskrit, Karmanaya vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You have the right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of your actions. You need to do your duty and do it well. Stay humble when you taste success and remain steadfast in times when success seems neither easy nor close. Remember, when the going gets tough, the tough do get going. You clearly are the toughest in the school, and hence be the calm in the crisis, instill the spirit of camaraderie and confidence in others when they need it the most. Before I finish, I must tell you that the names of the houses here in this school are so very relatable to the leadership constants that I just shared with you. Be it Prithvi or Earth, that relates to being grounded and humble. Jal or water, that relates to being adaptable. Vayu or Hava, that relates to clarity of vision and goals. And Agni or fire, that relates to being enthusiastic and energetic. I will leave with two very powerful words from the Upanishads. It's called the Satyamev Jayate. Truth alone triumphs. Never and never lead with a lie, not even a small one. Do the right thing always, and not necessarily when somebody is watching you. Or should I say, do not write the done thing. That means do not justify something wrong just because you were part of that doing. I'm sure that as leaders, you will face many such moments, many such dilemmas that will test your spirit and integrity. And you have to stand up for what's right, and as you just took in your oath, with courage and conviction. I once again wish you all the very best and express my gratitude to the school administration for giving me this very, very valuable opportunity to engage with the school. Thank you. So there's a public question, I would say. So I am from the Indian Navy, and as you know, Navy is known for whites. The history behind whites is that it's a force for peace. It's a force that brings peace. In fact, one of the one of the admirals of the US Navy very earlier, I think in World War II or I, did say that when Navy joins the war, it becomes a world war. So that is where Navy's responsibility is not to fight wars, but to make sure that peace prevails, and hence the whites. And this is universal. You see any Navy of the world, they do wear whites. So the question is that why am I wearing something like this today? Now this has a meaning, a communication to the outside world. And this is very, very, I would say, unique to the Indian Armed Forces. We are headed in India towards jointness. Jointness in action. It's not that we are not jointed, but to better inculcate the spirit of jointness, all the three services of the Indian Armed Forces, that is the Indian Army, the Indian Navy, and in the Indian Air Force, have adopted a uniform which looks very similar. So that is where this uniform, which is colloquially called camouflage, finds in all the three services, although with a different, I would say, shades of clothing, which is more to do with the environment that you operate in. Since I operate in the seas, you will find more blue in this. If you see the Army camouflage, you'll find more green in it because they operate in the terrestrial domain. And with the Air Force, you'll find more khaki, or I would say sky blue, as they operate in the skies. So that's the answer to the question. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and motivating thoughts. We would like to express our gratitude to you, sir, for finding time to be with us. We are truly glad to have you amongst us on this momentous occasion. I kindly request our chief patron, Sheikh Shri Anil Khimji, Shri Kiran Ashar, and Shri Rajendra Ved to please present the memento to our chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, as a token of our gratitude. Today, we have our outgoing school captain, Kaylin Justine Durham, to share her incredible memories with ISWK Cambridge with the members of the Student Council 2026-27. And all of us present here would be happy to hear from Kaylin. Over to you, Kaylin.
Thank you, Shivani. Good morning to our chief guest, Captain Modit Soni, our chief patron, president and members of the School Management Committee, respected principal, vice principal, dear teachers and parents, and most importantly, the newly elected Student Council of 2026. Today, we celebrate you and the beginning of an incredible journey. Your peers have chosen you to represent and lead them, and I hope you realize just how special that is. Standing here today as your outgoing school captain is a day I never imagined would come so quickly. It feels like just yesterday that I stood where you are now, all excited and nervous for what lay ahead. And now I hand over this baton of leadership to you. Something I learned along the way is that being a part of the council is so much more than the responsibilities that are written beside your name. It's about the friendships you build, the relationships you form with your teachers, and the connections you make with the students that you represent. Those are the moments and the memories that you stay with you. So, dream big, take on those risks, challenge yourselves, and break barriers. Don't limit yourself to an idea just because it seems impossible or because something has always been done a certain way. It's far better to look back and not wonder, what if I had tried, and knowing that it couldn't have been done. And when you do take on those risks, remember that you have each other. Rely on one another, support your team, and fulfill your role to the best of your abilities. Keep alive the traditions that make our schools special, but don't be afraid to create new ones that councils after you will carry forward. You were elected because people saw something in you. They saw your potential and believed that you were capable of leading them and representing them. So, live up to that belief. Make everyone who voted for you proud and never give them a reason to doubt you. Every person in this room believes in you, and so do I. I walked into this role with a dream, and I walk away with something far greater. Memories I will cherish, people I will never forget, and a heart full of gratitude. This journey has taught me that no barrier is stronger than the courage within us. As the first girl to serve as school captain, I broke one glass ceiling, and I know many of you can break the ones that stand ahead of you as well. Now, it's your turn to dream bigger, to reach higher, to break barriers and write your own chapter. Student Council of 2026, the baton is now yours. The school is yours to lead. The legacy is yours to leave. And with that, thank you, ISWK Cambridge, for giving me the opportunity to lead you. It has been an incredible honor and an unforgettable journey. But this is your school captain, Kaylin Justine Durham of 2025-2026, signing off. Congratulations to the newly elected once again.
Thank you, Kiran, for that compelling speech. We are proud to have you amongst us. I now call Keisha to call upon the House coordinators to pass the baton.
ISWK Cambridge cultivates a global outlook, a sense of environmental responsibilities, and aims to encourage learners to develop fitness, well-being, and enter into a healthy competition. To fulfill these attributes and aims, the learners are divided into 4 houses: Agni, Jal, Prithvi, and Vayu. The coordinators of these houses play a lead role in steering their respective houses to success. We now invite the house coordinators of the years 2025 to 26 to pass on the baton of responsibility to our newly chosen house coordinators for the academic year 2026-27. I now call upon the Agni House Coordinator, Mr. Mohammad Munir, to hand over the house flag to Ms. Tehseen Ahmed. Thank you, ma'am and sir. I now invite Jal House Coordinator, Ms. Chandani Venugopal, to hand over the house flag to Ms. Sindhu Ashokan. Thank you, ma'ams. I now invite the coordinator of Prithvi House, Mr. Arjun Sajeev, to hand over the house flag to Mr. Praveen Unyal. Thank you, sirs. I now call upon Vayu House Coordinator, Mr. Ankush Baranwal, to hand over the house flag to Ms. Poonam Kumari. Thank you, ma'am and sir. Thank you, house coordinators, for passing the baton with grace and dedication. Your leadership has set a strong foundation for all of us. All good things, as it is rightly said, come to an end. And so have we, with the investiture program for the academic year 2026 to 27. As we drop the curtain, it is now the turn for our school captain, Rahil Vishal Manyar, on stage to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, ISBKI. Can I hear some noise? Good morning. Respected Chief Guest, Captain Modit Soni, distinguished members of the School Management Committee, our esteemed Principal Sir, our Vice Principal Ma'am, honored guests, respected parents, dedicated teachers, support staff, administrative team, proud alumni, and my dear fellow learners. It is with immense gratitude and great honor that I stand before you as the school captain to deliver the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion. As we conclude this investiture ceremony, we also embark on a new chapter of leadership, responsibility, and service. On behalf of the newly elected Student Council, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our honorable chief guest for graciously accepting our invitation and inspiring us with his valuable presence and encouraging words. Our sincere appreciation to the members of the School Management Committee for their constant guidance, encouragement, and unwavering commitment to nurturing excellence in our school. We are deeply grateful to our respected principal, Mr. D.N. Rao, for his visionary leadership, constant encouragement, and unwavering faith in us. Our heartfelt thanks to our Vice Principal, Ms. Soumya M.S., whose meticulous planning, guidance, and support have made this ceremony truly memorable. A special note of appreciation goes to our level coordinators, non-academic coordinator, house coordinators, the student council team, and every educator who has mentored and encouraged us to become responsible leaders. We also extend our sincere thanks to our administrative team, IT department, co-scholastic team, and our dedicated support staff, whose tireless efforts behind the scenes ensured the seamless execution of today's ceremony. Your hard work often goes unnoticed, but it is deeply valued and sincerely appreciated. To our respected parents, thank you for your unconditional love, trust, and constant encouragement. Your support forms the foundation of every achievement we celebrate today. To our cherished alumni, thank you for remaining connected with your alma mater and for continuing to inspire us through your achievements and support. To my fellow student council members, congratulations once again. Today, we wear not just badges of honor, but symbols of responsibility. Let us lead with humility, integrity, compassion, and dedication, always striving to uphold the values and visions of our school. As we conclude this ceremony, let us move forward with a renewed commitment to teamwork, service, and excellence. May this year be one of the most meaningful years, consisting of leadership, inspiring achievements, and lasting memories. Thank you once again to everyone who has contributed to making this investiture ceremony a grand success. And before I hand the stage over to my friend Tony, can we have a huge round of applause for our chief guest and everybody who took time to come out? Louder, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rahil, for acknowledging the efforts of all involved. As we are to culminate today's program, I request you all to please rise for the national anthem to honor the beautiful land of Oman and India. I request all the dignitaries, level coordinators, house coordinators, and the PE department to prepare for a group photograph.
Class teachers kindly take all the students back, learners. Kindly take all the learners back to the class. At the end? No, now. Class teachers. What should I say? Class teachers, I request all class teachers to kindly take the learners to the guide the learners to their classrooms.
I request all the class teachers to guide the learners to the classrooms.
Yes.
I kindly request all the class teachers to guide the learners back to their classrooms.
We'll tell him to take our photo also, right?
All student councils, please do not leave the auditorium.